Hello, I'm Dr. Jared Dawson, and this is my son Eli, and we're here sharing with you today the importance of getting kids checked by a chiropractor. So many of you may wonder, why do chiropractors see kids, or what are the benefits behind getting your kid checked or adjusted? And the most important thing is that kids and their nervous systems are constantly developing. The first thing to form in their mother's bellies is the nervous system. So why is it the first? Because it's the most vital component to their health and well-being. So the reason we check kids is that a few years ago, a medical doctor did a study. And after children were born, he checked them for nerve irritation, or what chiropractors call subluxation, at the base of the neck, at the base of the head. And what he found out is over 80% of the time, children that were born and the traumatic effects from coming through the canal and being born caused subluxation in their nervous system and their spine. So what we do in our office is we actually check kids for subluxation. Now, one of the common things I see is parents get really skeptical and really nervous when they think about a chiropractor adjusting a kid. So I figured today what I'd do is I'd show you how I check Eli, and then additionally show you how I adjust Eli, so you can see the benefits, one, and two, how gentle it is. We don't adjust kids the same way. So what we're going to do is look at a couple different things. We're going to palpate, which means I'm going to feel the spine from the base all the way up to the neck to see if there's any restriction or any place in his body that actually really affects him or is different or uncomfortable for him. I'm going to look at his symmetry to make sure everything is balanced. And then as we go through, you're going to see how his body works with me when I adjust him. The thing that we're trying to bring out and allow his body to show us is really his innate intelligence. Kids know what they need. So we're going to look at that, and as he shifts and moves, as I put pressure along his spine and nervous system, his body is helping me adjust him to be healthier. So we're going to go through that process now, and then we'll talk more at the end as I show you that whole key through getting his body back to balance. So, Mr. Eli, you going to show people how we do this? Yeah? Good job, bud. Oh, that's so good. Stretch. Yes, stretch. So we're going to start by checking his hips and his sacrum, which is at the base of the spine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go, right there. Yes, good. So you'll notice he'll start shifting and moving as I put pressure. Extending. And then once he's done, he'll relax, just like that. Now we're going to go up the spine and check. Yeah, good job, buddy. Oh yeah, we got a little spit up happening. That's okay. Little spit up. Good job. Yeah. Now we're going to check your neck. Hey, bud. Hi. Yeah. Hi. Oh, right there. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Good. Oh, that's a good grunt. Good. Awesome. Perfect. Very good. So what we did is we adjusted Eli, and you can see how relaxed he is, how he's about to fall asleep. And in many cases, kids actually have bowel movements right after they get adjusted. And the main reason is we're taking them from a sympathetic to a parasympathetic state. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, when they're born into the world, they're actually born in a fight or flight response, which is a sympathetic nervous system response, to protective mode. Well, they can't grow and they can't mature if they're in that protected or guarded state. So we want to get them to a parasympathetic mode. That parasympathetic nervous system is controlled in the upper neck and in the lower part of the sacrum. So we checked him today for subluxation. He got adjusted, and he's about to fall asleep in my arms. But the biggest thing is that I want you to understand is that we're trying to keep kids healthy and keep them focused on growing and maturing so they don't have any type of nerve irritation in their body. There's so many common things that being adjusted helps with kids. Scientifically proven stronger immune systems. Scientifically proven they use more of their bodies and more of their brains. They're healthier dynamically than most kids. And realistically, kids who get adjusted, they just seem to be happier. So the biggest question you're probably asking yourself is, how do I know when to get my kid checked or get my kid adjusted? Well, there's some main things as you go through life that could be. When they first start to walk and they're hitting and dropping and falling and landing on their backsides. Really, right after birth is a great time. I actually this week got to adjust a 1-day-old or 2-day-old, which is really awesome. And at any time that you can see things aren't actually as good as they should be, if they're arching their back a lot, if they start to bang their head against their crib, that's their way to try to correct nerve irritation or subluxation in their spine. So what I'd like you to do is, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give our office a call. Eli definitely is happy that he was on video today. But more importantly, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and hopefully we get to see your kids in the office very soon. Have a great rest of your week.